Hey everyone, this is Tom with Fresh Vintage Garage. Today we're checking out the TopDon Jump Surge 2000. Big shout out to TopDon for sending this over and sponsoring this video. If you've not seen our JS 1200 Jump Surge video, definitely check that out. The link for this video will be at the end of the one you're watching right now. But this represents its bigger brother, so to speak, and I'm going to open this up while I'm talking. What I mean is like bigger, better brother, so to speak. Everything about it is just a little bit bigger. And let me show you the boxes here. Just do a quick side-by-side comparison. You have 10,000 milliamp, 16,000 milliamp hours, and you can see the difference in the engine sizes. This is pretty much like all of your smaller cars, mid-size cars, SUVs and so on. This is, you have that bigger vehicle and you definitely need something a little bit bigger, just a little bit more oomph to start it in a pinch. That's where your JS 2000 is coming into play. Let me move these and we'll open this up. Let me show you what's inside here. Super nice case, very, very solid, nice case there. And let me just shout out these clamps. These clamps are really solid. A lot of these things come with chintzy feeling clamps, but these are pretty solid. They look a tiny bit, no, actually comparing them, they look about the exact same thing as the JS 1200 there. We have a charging cable and the manual there. All right, let's get to the star of the show. So you can physically see this thing is bigger, and 1200 amps, 2000 amps, and a really, really solid unit. One of my favorite things is they both have a 300 lumen flashlight. Now, we have not charged this. We haven't pulled it out of the box. Let's see what kind of juice it has. So 75%. Really nice bright flashlight there. Let me not blind the camera. Looking at this end, we have our port for our actual jump clamps here, and then our USB-C port. I believe this will charge up to 3 amps if memory serves correct. So this is effectively a gigantic battery bank for your phone or your tablet or whatever you're trying to charge. Really nice. Your charging input is right here. USB Type-C. And then what we're going to do is Jay's 1965 Mustang GT, the small block Ford V8. We used the JS 1200 to jump it off. We actually took the battery completely out of it. So we're going to go do the same thing with this guy. Let's go do that right now. We are here with Jay's 1965 Ford Mustang GT. And as you can see, the battery is not in here. That's the negative terminal. There's a positive terminal. The battery is sitting on the ground right here. The reason we did that is to show for demonstration purposes. In our other video, if you haven't seen it, the JS 1200 jumped this is a small block Ford, jumped it off no problem. So I'm just going to set this on the ground, and we're going to set this up and show you what we did here to actually get this jump started. We're going to do the same thing with the JS 2000. Real quick, this thing has a flashlight I mentioned, but I didn't mention it has strobe and SOS, so kind of a neat feature if you want that. But plugging this in is as simple as taking, these are kind of foolproof because you have to plug in the circular part and then the like oval rectangular part almost. There we go. So the we're at 100%, and let me carefully do this. Hook these up, and then Jay is going to jump in the car, and we'll get the Mustang jump started. So there's that. Now, looking at the side here, generally speaking, you should have like a good to go. And this has a reverse polarity protection, forgive me. If you had these backwards, it would detect that. You should also see like a low battery voltage, but it should recognize some voltage with that light being on. Obviously, there's literally no battery, so we have to press the boost button. So we're going to set that up and show you what that looks like. Jay's going to jump in the car, and we're going to put the camera on a tripod. So we're going to do that right now. All right, so no tomfoolery here. We have the cables hooked up. The battery's still sitting on the ground there. I'm going to hit the boost button. Okay, hit it, Jay. And just like that, folks, it was that easy and fast. So great job by the JS 2000 here. Jumped the small block Ford with no issue. Wouldn't recommend doing this on like a computer controlled car, a fuel injected car, or basically any newer modern car, but we've done this once or twice with this and another unit, so we knew that it would work and it wouldn't be an issue. Wrapping up the video, can't recommend these enough. You know, if you have a family fleet of cars, you have a smaller car, a smaller SUV kind of thing, this may be your guy. If you are a bigger vehicle driver, you know, truck driver, so to speak, not literally a semi, but if you have a bigger SUV, you know, bigger truck, you know who you are watching this video. You may want to get this guy because it has up to 2,000 amps and it'll definitely do that 8-liter gas and 6-liter diesel engine. So this should be in your glove box or in the trunk of your SUV, so to speak. Make your own decision. We'll leave the link for the video for this guy into the video you're watching now, and also we'll leave a link to both of these. You can check them out, make the informed decision. But both great units, can't recommend them enough. And with that, if you like classic cars, if you like muscle cars, if you like DIY and tech, if you like keeping your cars certified fresh, if you like Mustangs and Chargers and Chevelles and all the rest, Fresh Vintage is your channel. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.